All right, everybody. Welcome to another beautiful day in Michigan. The last time I did a video, it was about 60 degrees and there was no snow on the ground. So I was reluctant to do this video because I didn't know how it was going to turn out. So I'm going to kind of look at the camera here and make sure this is going to work for us. I think it is. It looks pretty good. Sometimes the snow with the brightness can throw it off. Anyway, we've got moose. Sorry, goose. Like I said, I've got two gooses and one moose right now. So the only thing we don't have is a partridge and a pear tree. Got Goose here who is going to learn e-collar. And we went through the last video. I'm not going to take too much time on it, but we talked about the prong collar, getting the dog to communicate with you, so on and so forth. For today's exercise, we're going to have Goose on a 30-foot cord tied to a stake in the yard. Here Goose. Now on this leash, Goose listens perfectly like an angel, right? It doesn't always happen. Like we talked about last time, e-collar is a way to break that barrier of tunnel vision. The dog gets something on their mind, they're not going to listen to you, they want to listen to whatever else is out there. That e-collar can break that. The e-collar we're going to be using, I've got my bird launcher remote on me too, which I don't need, but e-collar remote we're going to be using today is a Dogtread 1900S. This is the black edition. I like the black edition because it's got a 1 mile radius. Goes here. Here. Goes here. See? There's our tunnel vision. Goes here. 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 So the reason we have him on this cord in the yard here is because as I give him that command, I can draw him in with that cord. Here. So this is the first time Goose will ever have an e-collar on. Never had one on before in his life. Here. The owners had a phi collar, which is a great tool for a GPS if it has signal and it's working, but you can't control a dog with a phi collar. As far as I know, you can't. So we're going to be doing a simple drill today. I like to call this drill touch my hand. The reason I call that drill that is because all I'm going to ask of Goose is for him to come to me and touch my hand. And when he does that, whatever pressure I'm applying, whether it be vibration or stimulation, will go away as soon as he does that. As soon as he touches my hand. If he does not touch my hand, we're going to keep it on. But we're going to gradually get there. So I don't want to tell you that I'm going to go straight for all on vibration until he touches me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by simple commands. I'm going to grab the leash and pull him in. I'll give him a little tap on the vibrate on the collar. And I'll do this after the third or fourth time of him coming to me. And what I want him to do is start associating that with here. And eventually what we're going to lead up to is me holding that vibration on the entire time until he reaches down and he touches my hand. I do this with all the rescues. This is the exact way that I do it. I'm not hiding anything. This guy, like I said, has never been on an e-collar before. I wish I could get you guys a little closer, but I've got my microphone on. And you're not going to really be able to see when I'm pushing the e-collar. I'm going to try to make it so you can see. So anytime I put the collar up like this, it's kind of going to be an indication that I'm using it, right? But right now, like I said, he's on a leash. I go, here, Goose, here. And he comes to me like a great dog, right? No problem at all. Now you take him off the leash and you're going to have a whole different dog. So what we do is we do that. And now we're going to go back and forth. We're going to get him away from us. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, here, little vibrate. Good boy. Now you probably didn't see that, but when he turned and came to me and I vibrated, I see his neck go like that. And he's like, what is that? That's kind of weird, right? We're going to keep doing this drill. We wait till he's out there again. Goes here. Here, here, here. Good boy. You see that reaction with the e-collar? Good boy. No treats, folks. We don't need treats for this. We don't need anything like that. We are trying to teach him what he's supposed to do. I'm not going to reward him with a treat for doing what he's supposed to do. He's an older dog. He knows what he's supposed to do. He just doesn't want to listen half the time. So that's what we're trying to break him of. Watch this. Goes here. 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 Boom. Vibration off. The whole time while he's coming to me. Good boy. I could tell by his face, by his body, something's going on. What's happening? Why is that vibrating on my neck? Didn't know what's going on. He touched me, vibration comes off. Goes here. Vibrates on, vibrates on, vibrates on, vibrates on, vibrates on. Good boy. Vibrate comes off as soon as he touches me. You say this is a very boring, monotonous drill, and it is, but it works, and it works very well. This is what I do with every single one of these dogs. They learn that if they want that stimulation, that vibration to come off, they have to come to me and touch me, and that takes it off. Goes here. Vibrates on. Still on, still on, still on, off. Good boy. Good boy. Now, we're going to do this like this. And like I said, it seems kind of monotonous, but I'm not going to make this video too long. I'm going to make 2 other videos to kind of go along with this one and string it on. But this is phase 1 of this session, is just getting him to go out and saying here and vibrating at the same time, getting him to learn that. Goes here, here, here. Vibrate's not bothering him as much as I thought it was going to. Good boy, good boy. I'm going to tighten this e-collar just a tad. It's a little loose, but that's fine because he's not used to it. I want him to get used to it. Good boy. So we tighten it up a notch. Now you might see the vibrate kind of bother him a lot more. Why is my camera over there? My camera lost me. Sorry, guys. You're looking at the boat that's covered in snow because nobody put cover on it. I don't know if you can't see him. Here goes. Here goes. Here goes. Here goes. Good boy. Good boy. Such a good boy. We're going to pause the video now and we're going to go to a check cord. I'm going to use a 30-foot check cord. And now we're going to go for a walk. So now we're going to get some distractions going on. Now we're going to be walking. We're going to be sniffing. He's going to want to go over there. And I'm going to let you watch me as I reel him in. I'm probably going to set the camera up out here somewhere, maybe a little further away from me, so you can kind of watch, but watch from a distance as I do this. So hold on 1 second. All right. Now we are out in the field with little Moosey Moose here, or Goose. Sorry, Goose. They keep calling you Moose. He doesn't look like a very wild short hair right now, and you think, this dog ain't gonna run away. Yeah. You wait. We're gonna get him interested in something. Now we've done vibrate. And I'll almost bet you we come out here and vibrate ain't gonna work no more. He's interested in something. Let's see if it works. Goes here. 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 Yeah. Vibrate don't work no more, right? You say, what do you do here? This is where everybody gets stuck. And they're like, I thought he was trained. No. A dog like this, vibrate's never going to work. I ain't no dummy. Half the time, a reason a dog will come to you on a vibrate with an e-collar is because you scare them. And their only thing they know what to do is run to you because they're scared, right? So we know vibrate's not going to work. I knew that from day one. So we got the Dogtra e-collar, Dogtra 1900S. We got that set at about a 30. I think we're on 30. We're on 30. And typically I won't get much reaction with dogs like this. I've trained enough dogs to know what kind of reaction I can get out of what dog. And I know 30 for this guy is, I'm going to see something, but we're not going to get a, oh my goodness, I'm going to dad because I'm not listening to him. We're going to hit him with a 30 right now. Goes here. See him stop. Here. Here. Give him a little tug. Here. Goes here. Goes here. 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 Good boy. Now what I did there is, as soon as you see his neck stiffen up, as soon as I saw him turn and start coming to me, I let off. But until I saw him turn and start coming to me, I was on the stimulation constantly. I want to see a reaction from him that says, okay, I'm listening to you. That's when I let off. If I don't see any reaction like that, I'm going to stay on him. The other thing that we're doing here too that I want to make sure people know is I'm not training Goose what here means right now. Goose knows what here means. What I'm doing right now is training Goose to know what the e-collar means. So I'm overlaying that with here. So that way when we take this check cord off and he runs out there and I hit the e-collar and I say here, he knows what's going on. Or if I take Goose out hunting and I don't want to talk, I want silence, I can stimulate the e-collar. He knows what it means. We're not holding on to the check cord anymore. Goose is a hard-headed dog. My video cut out while I was doing that training because I kind of wanted to push him to see where he was. So we've got the collar up to a 73 right now before we get what we want to get. And I'm hoping I can show you what I want to get here if he gets out here and kind of tests my boundaries. Let's walk this way. Got some stuff he might get tangled around over here, but we'll try to get him out here for you. Ghost, come on. Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on, here. Not using the e-collar right now. Okay, now I will. Here. 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 Good boy. Good boy. Yes. That's a good boy. Good boy. I don't use treats, but I'll praise him all day long. Come on, buddy. He turned to go one way. I hit the e-collar again, a 73. I kept the pressure on. He stopped and said, oh, yep, I know what that means. I better listen. He started coming. Good boy. Now we're going to walk with me. Another thing you're going to start seeing while doing this, between the e-collar work and the prong collar work, I want you to notice something. We're walking this way. We're going to turn and we're going to walk this way. I'm not going to turn the camera around, but I'm going to watch him. Yeah, it's already happening. And you're going to see. Where are you going, Dad? What's up? Come on. Let's go. Come on. Because somebody now would rather be with us, wouldn't you, than over there. You want to go over there, though? Let's go over there and sniff some birds. And again, this is all fun, okay? We're not yelling. We're not screaming. This is all fun. But this guy right now is running free for what a controlled free. Let's put it that way. A controlled free for what might be the first time in his life. His owner says that she lets him out and he just gone for an hour and a half, right? Doesn't listen to anything. So what we're going to train this guy on is the Dog Trip Pathfinder 2 on a geofence. So his owner can set that boundary and he'll stay within that boundary. I'll do the video when I do that too. This is just a Dog Trip 1900S, which is going to give me the same result. He's going to learn the same way. It just doesn't have the GPS on. I don't have all the gear on me. It's a little easier to work with. But yeah, I mean, once you get a dog that's fairly e-collar trained and conditioned, I have a dog that really doesn't even really want to run away now. But I can take this and I can hit him with a little bump. Here. 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 Come on. I know, you keep looking the other way. You know what I want. Good boy. Good boy. I can go for a walk with this guy now. I'm going to leave that check cord on there. I can't remember if I said it earlier or not, but strongly believe in leaving that check cord on as long as you can. It's just something about it. I think the dog feels like they're connected to it. Obviously, they're connected to that. I mean, they've connected to me. The first 2 weeks I have a dog, he's never off a check cord. He's on that check cord, and I'm holding on to the other end at all times. So they get used to this. We're going to go over here, and I'm going to show you how well this works, hopefully, because he knows where the pigeon coop is. Don't you, Goose? You know where it's at. Pigeon coop's right over there. And we're going to stop him from running over there. This is your road. This is your rabbit. This is your dog park. running another dog. This is, like I said, a busy intersection. Dogs running out there. This is your frozen lake. This is anything that you don't want your dog to get into. That's what this is right here. And you're going to see why we use an e-collar. He might not even test it because he's on the e-collar. Doesn't act like he even wants to test it. Ghost, come on. You're pathetic. Why are you listening so well? Why are you being such a good dog? Yeah, I should have got one of the other dogs out that doesn't listen to this, I guess, huh? Okay, so now I'm going to walk away. I'm sure he's going to walk over the pigeons. There's no way he's going to turn around and follow me. Goes here. Look at that. Look at that. Goes here. Good boy. I didn't use the e-collar, guys. Didn't even use it. Didn't even use it. And that right there, okay, so I was hoping to go one direction with that. I wanted him to run toward it, maybe able to stop him. But that right there in a perfect world is what you want. I mean, he wants to go to the pigeons. He's wearing an e-collar. I didn't even have to use it to get him off the pigeons because he knows what's on his neck. Now you're also going to get a collar-wise dog, they call it, when you have that, which is where you have a dog that Goose has an e-collar on 99% of the time, and that one time you go outside without it, he knows he's not wearing it and he just runs off. So you have to be careful to make sure you don't get that. We still want a dog that listens to us without an e-collar. But some guys, and I'll be quite frank with you, this guy in general is going to be that dog that he needs that e-collar. He's got a very strong prey drive, very strong personality. He's not soft at all. There's not a soft bone in this dog's body. He's just following right beside me. He's doing the exact opposite of what I thought he was going to do, which means he's just learning. He's a fast learner. He's a good dog. I'm going to walk up here and see if he follows me or if he wants to go hunt somewhere. I can hear his check cord. He's behind me. Oh, he's over there hunting. That's good. Goes here. Good. He didn't listen to me. Goes here. Here. Look at this. Good boy. I bumped the e-collar. Again, number 73. I bumped it. I didn't hold it. I just bumped it. Good boy. Good job. You're not even going to test it, are you? You're no fun. You're no fun. You're too good. I don't want to deliberately walk over there and then try to shock him and get him back because that's not right. You never do that, right? I've seen videos where people will do something to deliberately get the dog to do something, and they'll be like, this is where you shock him. No, don't do that. Walk over there, pretend like you're going to have fun, and then bam, shock you, gets you back. No, that's not what we're doing. If he freely goes over there, that's when I'll get him over here. But let's see if he's smart enough to figure it out that vibrate comes before shock. Vibrate the collar. Look at that. What a good boy. What a good boy. We like Goose. All right, this should be about a 15-minute video. This is where we're at with him. He's has a check cord on now, but I'm not holding on to it. We're free roaming. This is not the true test. Okay, this is only day one. This is day one of probably 5 that we're going to do this. By day 5, check cord will be off, and he'll be truly free roaming then. And then we'll do this. But I mean, this dog has went from wanting to be over there away from me to wanting to be here with me and listening to me with the e-collar. So I'd say we're making very good strides. Keep watching for this guy's progress. And I hope you guys learned something today. Biggest thing for you to learn when you do it. It's not rocket science, guys. Biggest thing for you to learn is you need a dog that's coming to you with a check cord on. He needs to know what that command is. You can't just stick an e-collar in a dog and say here, let your dog know what here is. Okay? He needs to know what here is. He needs to know that you want him to come to you. All right? And you need to catch him in that moment where he doesn't want to come to you because he has something else in his mind. And that's when you start with the vibrate, you start with the beep, start with the light stuff. If he reacts to it, great. You can get him coming in that way. Great. And then once he gets used to that, which a lot of dogs will, some dogs won't. I have some big old 90-pound wire hairs that you vibrate and you think they're going to kill them. They come running back to you with their tail between their legs, right? That's not this guy. Start with the vibrate, start with the beep. Once that wears off, like it did with this guy, then you start with stimulation. Start at number 5, start at number 10. I didn't see him react to anything until I got to number 25. That's when I finally seen him kind of pick his head up, like, what is that? Okay, 25, you can feel a 25 with a Dogtra. He's on a 73 right now, and you can feel that. That's quite a bit. But I knew he was going to be a harder dog too. I knew he wasn't going to be soft. So that's what it's taken to get his attention, and that's fine. You saw him. He's not yipping. He's not yapping. He's not barking. But your dog needs to be trained first on what the command is, and then you overlay that with the e-collar. So while I'm hunting my dogs that are all e-collar trained, they know exactly what it is. I don't like to talk. I don't like to yell. I don't like to blow a whistle. When I'm hunting my dogs and they're out here, all I want to do is vibrate their collar just like this. That dog knows, come to me. Good boy. See, vibrate worked there for him. That's what I want though. Everybody that hunts with me likes how quiet it is, how we don't scream, we don't yell at our dogs. We're just doing whatever. We're just having fun. That's about it for the day. That's lesson number 2.